In this video, we're turning your War Thunder into the absolute masterpiece that it should have been. Everything that you see in the example in front of you is literally from the game itself. And we're going to enhance multiple things. The color palette, the sounds, the visuals, the hangar, anything that we can enhance. A little bit of a fair warning though, War Thunder really frowns on having mods in its game, even though that they're from the live.warthunder.com. So in other words, use this at your own risk, and just because I'm using it and nothing happened to me, that won't mean it won't happen to you. But to be honest with you guys, this looks and feels and sounds out of this world. So let's start out with a brand new look. I hate how desaturated everything is and the colors are just disgusting. Well, I got 3 looks right now. 1 for the NVIDIA GPUs and 2 for the people that don't have NVIDIA GPUs or on consoles. So if you're on an NVIDIA GPU, and this is my personal favorite, you're going to press Alt F3 and you're going to be greeted with this game filter. It's going to be empty like this. I mean, look at that difference. Look at the difference right there. A ton of difference. So, here's what you need. You need to add in 3 filters. You just click on that filter right there. You add in brightness and contrast, color, and details. For brightness and contrast, we're going to have the exposure at -2, contrast at 15, highlights at 30, shadows at 18, gamma at 14. For the color, we're going to have both tints on 0, temperature on 0, and vibrance on 14. Now for the details, we're going to add in that little bit of sharpness with 15%, 26% clarity, 72% HDR toning, and 25% bloom. How does this look? Well, very different. The colors feel vibrant, better, amazing, and the game actually feels less depressing. If you want to replicate this look without having the NVIDIA thing, if you don't have NVIDIA GPUs or you're on console, fear not. We can go to options, we can go to post effects, and we can basically choose tone mapping, and we're going to pull it on polynom. Here are the values. The A is 1.3 roughly, B is on 4, C is on 0.5, D 0.5, E on 1. The F is going to be 2.1 and the white is roughly 2.5. It's okay if you miss a couple of points here and there, like minute things like 0.0 something, as long as you get it close to here. And for the people that really want the look of a war and cinematic stuff, it's really easy. You just go back to post effects with the same tone mapping, or actually we're going to change the tone mapping. We're going to put it, this is a favorite of mine too, we're going to put it on Reinhardt around 3.2, like 3.2 something around there, and we're going to give it the desaturated look, and this should result in a beautiful cinematic war type look while maintaining the clarity and the beauty of the game. Look at that. Next thing, we're going to tackle the hangar. The hangar in War Thunder is beautiful. They changed it. I like the OG hangar, but I found a better one, so why not use it? So head down to the description. I left a link in there for this hangar, and it is absolutely amazing. It has everything in it, and I absolutely adore it. The maker of this hangar has just done a really beautiful job with everything. I mean, look at that. It is just fantastically looking. So you can download this version right here, or a different version that he has the link for, and that's going to be like 3 gigs or something. The small version is for weaker PCs or regular PCs or whatever. The 3 gig version is just for like good computers. For a reference, I have a 3060 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and a Ryzen 5 5600G. This hangar sometimes, not all the times, like 2% of the times, it gives me some FPS drops. So keep that in mind. The only difference is you're not going to get like these custom models that are present in here, like the SU-34 right here, or the SU-24 that will appear, and a lot of other helicopters and tanks. So once you downloaded the version that you want, it's very simple from here. Take everything from the War Thunder folder, drag it over to the root folder of War Thunder, and that's about it. A little bit of something that you want to change so the Hangar would work. You go to the config file, you open it up. It has a lot of text. You just press Ctrl F, type in Hangar, find next with down, and you're just going to make sure that you have this line right here, Hangar Airfield 02.blk, so it can basically read everything. After that, you're going to scroll down and you're going to find this sound section, and basically have it exactly like I have it. I'm going to leave everything in the description, so don't you worry about that. After that, you go back to the main folder in the compressed file. There will be a couple of sound files in here. It's really easy. You go to the War Thunder directory and you're going to look for the sound folder. You're going to create a folder there that is called mod, M-O-D. You're going to drag these two in here, and that's it. You're golden. Once this is done and everything done, just leave it as is, because we still have one more thing to do. Now we're going to overhaul the sound in War Thunder. I know it sounds okay for some guys, but to be fairly honest, for me it sounds absolutely terrible. So in here I have literally my favorite sound mod in the entirety of the live.warthunder.com. It used to be Epic Thunder, but that sound mod is just locked behind a paywall, and I don't like that. IWSM, however, is an amazing, and I do mean an amazing mod. Even an A10 sounds like an A10, trust me. So you're going to download it. You're going to open up the downloaded file right here. You're going to select all of these, and you're going to drop them in the MOD folder. It's really easy. Once that is done, go back into your War Thunder and let's hear it out and check it out. You hear that whine? Yeah, boy, that's the sound mod. It is absolutely fantastic, and just wait until you hear the gun. Let me just take off here. As you can hear, there is a different RWR tone, none of that annoying boop boop that War Thunder does. And a lot of planes have unique RWR sounds. Listen to the cannon, listen to this. Ooh, boy. Yes, yes. That's how an A10 should sound. That is how an A10 should sound. Just like that. And with those little steps, we upgraded War Thunder immensely. I'm not going to spoil everything, especially in the sound department. But here's the thing, guys. Really, highly recommended. Listen to it yourself. And if you don't like, well, the things that you just added, you can go back to the War Thunder main folder and delete them one by one, or just verify the integrity of your game files and everything should go back to normal. It's a really easy fix, but to be honest, this is absolutely worth it in my eyes. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of a clip in here so I can showcase everything together. Sorry for the bad edit, but here we go.